There's a lot of focus on the wheat market right now due to tensions in Ukraine and snow in the southern plains. Clinton has more in today's analysis from the Great Lakes Crop Summit in Mount Pleasant, Michigan.
We're at the Great Lakes Crop Summit. I'm here with Jim McCormick, agmarket.net. And Jim, as we look at these markets today, wheat taking it on the nose. Tell us about what do we think is behind that?
It's a little bit overbought after the run up the last couple of days, so we were technically overbought, but Kansas did get some pretty good snow over the last couple of days last night, so that's putting a little bit of pressure on the market as they're getting the moisture. It's not a game changer, let's face it, Clinton. It's in the wintertime. They're going to need a lot more moisture to build back that drought, but it's enough reason to take some profits.
Okay, as we look at some of the other grains this week, talk to us about soybeans. Is the South American conversation over?
It is not over. Right now, Argentina is getting some very critical rain, so that kind of took the edge off the market, but the reality is Brazil's crop is still continuing to get smaller. The government right now is putting that crop estimate around 139. A lot of the trades guessing that crop maybe around to 135 metric tons. Well, today we're hearing some guys are lowballing it down to 130. So it is a race to the bottom. And we saw this last year. They raced it down and then ended up bouncing it back when it's all said and done. But the consensus is this crop is getting smaller. And if it gets smaller, that opens the door for our exports. Earlier this week, we were only competitive for August on out for delivery. With these crop prices getting higher down in Brazil due to the smaller crop, now we're competitive in April delivery. So that's a good sign for the American producer.
As we look forward into 2022, give me two things that are high on your list of things to watch.
Well, I think the first one, you obviously got to watch what's going on in the Ukraine. As Ukraine and what happens with Russia, that could have an impact on the world wheat prices. A third of the wheat comes out of the world exportable supply comes out of Russia and the Ukraine. So that could become a problem. We need to watch that. The other thing we need to just watch is this acreage debate as we get into the beginning of the year. Prices for fertilizers are high. Is that going to move away from corn acres? We need at least 90 million acres. Otherwise, we will not meet the demand.
All right, Jim. Appreciate you being here. We'll be back with more Ag Day coming up in just a minute.
To contact Jim McCormick at Ag Market, call 844-4AG-MARKET or visit their website at www.agmarket.net.